as we pause for just a moment and think about how Paul introduced himself, but how he could have introduced himself. He could have said, I'm a brilliant scholar. I'm a highly educated Jewish leader. He could say, I have learned from one of the most renowned rabbis in all of Israel. Paul could say, I have a great grasp on Greek philosophy. Paul could say, I am a Roman citizen. That was extremely important. That was extremely valuable during Paul's day. Paul could have boasted of his unique calling as an apostle to the Gentiles. Do you realize this? Paul was only one of 13 men who could claim this special privilege to be an apostle of the Lord Jesus Christ. Yet, don't miss this, the way Paul introduces himself, look back at the text, as a servant of God teaches us so many things about him. Paul was rightly balanced first in his vertical relationship with God. That's the first thing. And the second thing, the way Paul reveals himself, is we see his great humility, which teaches us he also understood his horizontal responsibility. Same thing for you. You have a vertical relationship with God. It's also a responsibility. But you also have a horizontal responsibility in this world that you live in. You see, Paul was rightly balanced. Don't miss this. Paul was rightly balanced in knowing who God was, who God is. Therefore, because he knew who God is, Paul was completely comfortable in knowing who he was. Do you know who God is? Do you know who you are? You see, in simplicity, Paul knew God was everything and he was nothing.